Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Tez. We just got you in. You can hang back for a second if you want to turn your camera off. We'll bring you right back in. We just went live, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Juneteenth 2021. What we're considering the first and last Juneteenth because it's the first official Juneteenth, but that also means it's the last Juneteenth before it gets ruined by being official. Hi, Royce.
Hey, what's up, Allison? What's up, everyone in the stream? I'm Royce. This is Allison. We are back with Juneteenth Black Party.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes. It's our second year doing this. Last year was so much fun, so we want to do this again. This year for the fest, we are actually going to be raising money for the Pack Theater Inclusivity Scholarship, which benefits all marginalized people so they can take classes at the Pack for free. Something we established last year after doing this show because it's so important for more of us to be represented, on shows, in class, so we can all learn and get rid of that financial barrier for some people if we can. So we're here. You can Venmo us at Full Ride. That'll be on the screen all night. We've got a night full of shows tonight. This is going to be great.
We really do. So I also want to say that if you're watching this and you're Black like us or whatever, you can apply for that scholarship. So get in touch with one of us or message the PAC or whatever you want to do. So, this money is for our community here, and we're paying it forward immediately tonight. Last year, we raised a bunch of money for arts and everything. So we're really just trying to support Black creativity in this earth. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's funny you mentioned that, Juneteenth is a national federal holiday now. And, it just makes me kind of wonder and think, so does this mean next year they're going to be like Juneteenth greeting cards?
Better not.
Is there going to be like a section at Party City that's kente cloth and purple and gold? Is that going to be a thing? Are they going to make Black Panther the mascot? We don't know.
They did it to Cinco de Mayo, right? And so they'll probably do it again. No one is safe. They've been appropriating our culture, and we didn't even ever have a holiday. So, you know what? I don't know. But it's a real fear. It's a fear in my heart. Okay.
It is.
My college, actually, I went to school in Texas, and my college would get in really bad trouble because the white fraternities would do a Martin Luther King Day party every year that would be like exactly like what you're thinking it would be, where it was like fried chicken and watermelon and drank, and they would always. Anyway, so Future Leaders of America, that also I think was the school where they would have those sort of yes means no and no means anal kind of, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? All of our statues face the south,
Texas.
And that is what that was. So.
Wait, all the statues face the south?
Yeah, there's actually not a door in any building that can go north. I'm telling you, this is my school, University of Texas. It's a good school, okay? But this is the history, y'all.
Without further ado, I think we got some other people tonight that may want to talk about this.
That is absolutely right. So I'd love to bring up our guests for this show, and we can just kind of chat with everybody about how they're doing. Hi, Whitney. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, your school sounds petty as fuck in the
They
sense
are petty as fuck.
Really? Just because that's the name North in it, they're like, oh no, we can't remember that thing that happened to us.
Well, think of how inconvenient it is. You go in the south or you have to go out the east. You can never, ever, ever go out a north door.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not at all. Whitney is one of the people playing in our improv jam tonight. Let's go ahead. We have such a great lineup. We got Marshall Gibbons.
Woo! Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to delay anything. I just had to check all my doors with a compass to make sure it was all facing toward the north. I just want to make sure because somebody got to counteract something with the architecture. So, If it ain't facing north, I'm gonna just blast a hole in my house. Just buzz the door out like the Kool-Aid man.
Look, we're all here just waiting for the violent revolution, and we're all on the same side. So join the team or don't, but you know how it's gonna go. Hi, Sade.
I, as a Texan, apologize for my state. I just want to just put that out there right now that, like, that's where I'm from, and I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't be. No. You shouldn't be sorry. You should not be sorry.
It's one of those things, and we just
were your people in chains there or not?
Like, were all of our people in chains? Aren't we still in chains? Let's be very clear.
We were like buddies. We could have been. If our ancestors were like hanging out together, is what I'm asking.
I mean, like, honestly, yes, all of us, we breaking them chains because Juneteenth is national holiday, and Congress said lift every voice and sing. So racism is over, everyone. Racism is over.
Always taking a step farther than they
yes,
need
sir.
to. Nothing in between.
Sorry, I'm late. I was enough chicken and watermelon for the white fraternities on campus. I want to make sure that was all. My apologies on being late as well.
Well, you know what?
High cap MLK parties be off the chain.
No, yeah,
you know
they're really
Ramon,
off the chain when they call them parties.
I was trying to think of something because everyone was saying it was doing a thing, but I couldn't think of anything.
Hey, Ramon, I'm over here being black. Just say that. That's all good.
Look, we got every shade. We got every. You know what I mean? We're living our lives here.
I mean, do we still use BPT, Black People Time?
So you're from the north. From where I'm from, it's still called CPT.
Oh, shoot.
Wait. What's DPT? What's D?
No, B. Black People Time, I thought.
That's very progress. The concept didn't progress, but the verbiage did. It's still colored people time where I'm from.
I was like, I thought you said like D as in the fourth letter. I was like, well, what's DPT? Like, that's must be some extra racist stuff. I ain't heard
time, damn it.
Like, yo.
I don't know that word. Like,
I was really worried, like, oh, there's a new word that I did not hear about. Oh, God.
If you're in the chat, we see you. So feel free to give us suggestions if you want, but we're just going to catch up. Royce, I think we wanted to ask everybody here, like, what Juneteenth means to them. What is it?
Yeah, so, whoever wants to go, just tell us, what does it mean to you? Is it something new? Is it something you've been celebrating in your family or your circle for years? Is it like, is it Friday? Go ahead, tell us.
I'll go first. As a Texan, it's just a reminder that nothing comes on time. I mean, that was like, if that delivery, I would have had a complaint with Amazon, like, years late. And even this is even more years late. Anyway.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, I didn't know what. I grew up in New Jersey. I didn't know what Juneteenth was, and other than like a line item in a history book, until like the actual like celebrations of it, until I was like after college years, it just wasn't a thing that that you would hear about. But some areas knew it and would have something every year. Other places would. Like, so I'm glad it's like there's more awareness and it's grown. I still don't want to see Hallmark get a hold of it.
I better not. So it sounds like Royce, the Shockleys got out like day one. Okay. I'm doing the late migration. I just got out. That's what I call it. I just moved out to the South. So, I'm just catching up over here. I miss the food though.
I'm from Chicago, so yeah, I made the early migration too.
That's early.
So Juneteenth to me was always when I found out what it was, like not actually, obviously not as early as I would if I lived in Texas, but once I did, it just actually made me mad because I was like, well, I don't want a holiday to celebrate that people got bamboozled for an extra 2 years of work. Like that's not. Like that, it made me mad. I was like, "Why are we celebrating this? That's extra 2 years. I'm not celebrating the end of slavery. I'm celebrating the extra 2 years."
You are correct. And look, I would not go back to that time, but at least it was an honest bamboozle versus right afterwards where they created loitering laws and then leased slaves back to the very place they that they
He said an honest bamboozle.
I'll take an honest bamboozle, you know? We're still, look, 20% of the economy in this country is prison labor.
I mean, where is the lie though? So like, but for me, so being a Texan, not only Texan, a Houstonian, let's be very clear though, from Houston, and specifically,
chopped and screwed.
My mom is, but really though, I had to teach somebody about Paul Wall for a sec. But my mom is born and raised in Galveston, aka where the order was raised, or where the order was read. So actually got married to my dad, parents divorced, we're not gonna talk about it. So where the order was read, actually at Ashton Villa. So like born, raised, born and bred. So I know all about Juneteenth. So like when I tell you I came out the womb, and it's like, so just so you know about our history. So luckily I kind of came out a lot early knowing about it. So I was never going to forget. Wow. So I got very lucky. And then Galveston
was immediately destroyed.
It's like every year when it comes to hurricanes, honestly, let's be very clear.
Yeah, but like then it was like immediately destroyed, all of it.
Yes, but also hurricanes every year too. Like, let's be very clear. So anyway, that's my experience with Juneteenth. But yeah, so the fact that it's a national holiday now as of yesterday is all great and happy, but like it's not going to do much for Black Americans. Maybe let's try working on Election Day next. How about that?
Well, when Royce told me that this means white people get a paid day off work, I'm still processing, okay? I'm still processing, and I'll never stop.
How about we Venmo a Black person today or tomorrow? How about that? How about we make sure that Juneteenth really turns into white people pay Black people?
Look, I will share whatever you got social media. We'll put it up. People can send money directly to anyone you see here and to Full Ride, which is going to go to
Full Ride right there.
The interesting part about that is that the white people that would be willing to actually Venmo us money are the ones that could probably least afford to give us that money.
But that too.
Hold on, really quick. Did any of you have that last summer where like a random white person like gave you a weird call or like just Venmo'd you like $5?
I wish.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Ramon, you missed out on
Ramon
this?
is like, where are my white friends right now that did that? I don't have enough that did that. What?
No, I didn't.
In all fairness, though, with me, just because I'll put it this way, I feel like I got the best of both worlds. My mom is from Connecticut, so I'm actually half white. So therefore, I wind up like paying myself, which I'm like,
okay.
Like it's not. I mean, it's great because I get to donate, but I'm donating to myself, so I kind of just feel like I feel empty.
I'm in the White Mom Club, but the result is that I just get like voicemails from my uncle that are like, "What was wrong with the Robert E. Lee statue I posted? Why are you?"
Oh God!
I'll probably play the voicemail sometime tonight. So
yes.
If you're watching Juneteenth, I'm going to play that voicemail tonight.
We gotta like put a fundraising goal up. Like the voicemail only gets played if we like drop enough in the Venmo, right?
Yes. You gotta play this like NPR. You gotta do this like a pledge drive. Let's go. No voicemail until we reach a certain dollar amount.
At 500, I'll share the voicemail and the post that he made that caused him to unfriend me on Facebook.
Yeah. 4,000
we airing out the Smith family drama tonight. That's what's happening.
I have white people in my family. Look, I'm trying to live. Ramon, what you got?
So, unlike Royce, I was born in New York, so I didn't know this was a thing until until I got to college. So, I don't have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah.
But
did you go to a real college or a Confederate college like me?
No. Well, I don't know. I went to a culinary school. I went to Johnson and Wales.
Mm.
So while it wasn't a Confederate college, it was overpriced. And it's probably the same thing. And I didn't finish. So I also got nothing for it. So there you go.
You know who you can blame that on? The man. Blame it on the man.
Privilege.
But yeah, so that's my experience.
Whenever things don't go wrong, just blame it on the man and it's totally fine. That's all black man's problems is the man.
Blame it on the man. Yeah. Blame it on the racism. Yeah. Jam it out.
Bigotry.
You guys,
Yeah.
we have somebody commenting in, which is really cool. And I love that people are coming in to just like see other points of view. That's really what this is for. It's here to have like an opportunity for us to celebrate. So please have this conversation with us. You know what I mean? Like we're here chatting, like we are responding, we are listening, and we are doing comedy. So all good. Hang around. Like we're going to have fun tonight. Don't worry about it. Marshall says he went to Northwestern.
Sean, I don't know if our chat can go through and people can see that. Okay. I saw a Twitch chat. What's up, Sean? What up? I was just answering the question. No, I did not go to Columbia. I went to Northwestern.
Very good.
Now I'm curious. Did anybody in this group go to HBCUs or?
Right here.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm very jealous.
So both of my grandparents did, and a bunch of my aunts and my grandparents were Spelman and Morehouse, so they were like old school, like you know.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go?
Oh yeah. I'm an Aggie.
But what kind?
North Carolina A&T State University, home of the greatest homecoming on earth, the biggest HBCU.
All right, Drumline, don't hurt him.
I mean, you luckily don't have anyone else to argue with on that. Like, you're the only HBCU repping right now, so like no one will fight you on this. But I'm sure if somebody was in the chat, they'll be like, "Nah."
Look, I can't even fight for like which fraternity or sorority. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, Alpha. Like, I can't. I don't have a dog in this fight. So whatever Royce is what we all are today.
I'm just waiting for somebody from Howard to be in the chat because that's always like a rivalry. Like, hey, look, we got Kamala. Hey, I know. Like that's a win. Okay, fine.
I mean,
we will let you have that.
She's annoying me this week, but it is still what it is.
Is it always?
It's like, our thing was we had Jesse Jackson. All right, you got okay, cool.
So guys, really quick, I would just like to go around and you can say, just in the race war, either a white person that you would want to get or a black person that you would trade.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Oh, in the racial draft? We're doing a racial draft?
No. Wildcat.
See?
Oh, BCC.
Oh, Bethune has a really good band, though. I do like their band, though.
Good band. No. I will co-sign that. They do have a good band.
Okay, well, I'm going to take Wildcats as a suggestion, and we're going to do some comedy. Right, Royce?
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to turn our cameras off, and then a couple people will pop up and do some comedy, and we'll just, roll from there. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
All right. Whew. Have you warmed up yet?
Yeah, I feel like I'm beyond the warm-up point. I'm already dripping sweat down my back.
Because I don't know if you know how to work hard enough to be in this band.
Look, this trombone is heavy, okay? I mean, I feel like that in and of itself shows that I am willing to do a lot of hard work. The fact that I have to carry this thing weighs, you know how much it weighs? 32.6 pounds.
Do you know you're talking to the leader of the Sousaphones? Thank you.
I'm aware of exactly who you are. It even says on your shirt. I get it. Doesn't change the fact that this thing is heavy. I am warm.
Yeah, maybe you should, practice a little bit more and get like me, and then maybe we wouldn't have any more complaints. Because last time I saw you outside of that step, and you weren't hitting that right. Because it's a and you were doing a and it's like it's off beat. It's a little off beat.
I had the at the beginning. In fairness, 32.6 pounds. Halfway through, the went out of me. I admit it. That's why I'm training now earliest to get my cardiovascular up, because I'm gonna get that this time.
See, but I need you to. I need you to try a little bit harder, though.
Okay. Do you want me out of this band since you're the leader? You seem to be have an issue with me doing this. I carry the damn trombone.
Now that you brought it up,
I'll take that as a yes.
I really. It's just been. Your notes have been flat. Your steps have been off. You know, you're not really a true wildcat, man. Like you haven't been given the heart you need. This is the first time you've been out this early.
Look,
You see, it's you gotta give heart and dedication. You gotta bleed. You gotta bleed.
do you see
Blood,
that?
sweat, and tears.
Do you see that? My heart rate is 60. I'm getting better. My lungs are getting better. Okay, so just make a decision. Either I'm in or out, because I'm taking my mouthpiece off and I'm packing it up.
See that behavior right there. That behavior right there.
Sorry, I'm 2 hours late. I actually misplaced my instrument. Can I just borrow yours?
Yeah, no, totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah. Here,
Awesome.
just grab one from the deck. Yeah, totally cool.
I forgot what
You've
instrument.
been great. Awesome.
Yeah, I forgot how to play
Love it.
this, but I'm sure I can pick it up quickly.
You got it. You are spot on. You've been hitting it. You've been great. You know, and your dad's also been really great to the Wildcat Booster Club, and I just want to make sure that whatever you want to do today is just going to be great.
Hi, Dad.
Jonathan, however, I'm going to need you to step up your game.
I packed my shit. I packed my trombone. I'm out of here. There's clearly special treatment going on here. I'm out.
Is this the band room?
It is,
That
yes.
guy just left.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about entering. This seems a little extreme. I'm not sure if I can keep up with this.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, you're made of money anyway, so like you just contribute that and you'll be good. Like you're raising someone like me who also doesn't understand, but that's okay.
I don't know how okay I am with you being part of this band either, since you just spend your time juggling the instruments.
But Dad, you told me that I could participate.
And
I
we
mean-
also agree with this. Again, as long as the checks keep coming and you just we're happy having you. Yes, we are very happy having the both of you within our program.
Ding ding ding
I mean,
ding.
oh, just
That's
terrible.
Hey, Room, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, man.
Gotta go.
I find it very, very honorable that you even want to go back to college and you actually plan on joining the band as well?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well, like, because you can always go back to college, and well, I do like music.
Oh man, I miss my college days too. You know, I mean, I flunked out. I flunked out after 2 years. But man, I never thought it like at 43 I'd be able to go back to school. How you gonna keep up with all these young folks?
Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm just gonna go on my own pace. That's how I do everything else anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Oh, you gonna go at your own pace? I don't know about that, man. You know these kids nowadays, man. And they got all they they dances and they got a lot of energy. I don't know if you can just go your own pace, man. They're gonna leave you in the dust, man. Especially in the marching band. That's the toughest thing in the world.
I mean, that's true. Marching band is pretty tough. That's why I never got into it originally. But
What instrument you gonna play?
oh, I haven't even thought about that.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
come
honest.
on. Mr. Johnson, come on. What do you mean you haven't thought about that? You haven't thought about the instrument? Come on. What's your favorite instrument? Come on. Is it the tuba? Is it the clarinet? Is it the bassoon?
Probably. Oh, the bassoon is a good one.
Yeah.
But no,
Cut to his first band practice.
first band practice.
All right, come on. All right, we're gonna do this in 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, hold up. Are you playing too?
Stop.
There's
Okay,
only one flautist in this house. You invited another flautist?
Mr. Johnson, I know you know how to read music, right?
I know how to read parts of music.
Okay, read parts.
Yes, parts.
Oh no. We are the marching machine. You need to know all of this. Who let him in the room? Who? Okay, Keisha, I know you invited him. You told him to apply for the scholarship. You're the one that convinced me that this boy can play.
Look, he's my cousin. He's always hooked me up.
This ain't the thing where you can just hook up people. Black people always.
He's always hooked me up. I'm just hooking him up, man. You know how I got that Ford F-150? He got that.
Okay, you know
That's
what?
true.
Mr. Johnson, I'm going to need you to just follow along. Do your best. Do not mess this up. All right. We're going to start one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cut to the fan. Cut to the fan. Cut to the fans watching the band.
This would never happen at Howard. I would never.
How long is this halftime?
It's too long.
It's 3 long.
At Howard, halftime is always exactly half. It's not 3/5. It's not, it's always exactly right. Punctual.
I see what you did there.
And they know how to clap on the 2 and 4 and not the 1.
1 and 3.
Please. Because when you go to Howard, it means you left the South early. You got your stuff together. You know what I mean? Educated.
Yeah. I'm going to head out the South door to go get the concession stand. Anyone want anything?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was wondering, hey, is there any progress on them putting up a plaque that slaves built this entire city, or it's like, nah,
That has been a battle that has been being fought for way 3 long.
All right, well, let's just go get margaritas because sometimes we can't fight every moment.
God, those flautists are horrible.
Cut to a wildlife preserve. Cut to a wildlife preserve. Hey, I mean, it's a battle that's been going on for a very long time, all right? Wildcats versus bison, okay? So in this wildlife preserve, all right, like we make sure that we keep a close eye on all of the relationships between all the animals, okay? This is a very historically Black zoo, so we only keep historically Black college mascots in our zoo. And the wildcats and the bison, they are the most dangerous of enemies.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
came here in the hopes that I could see one of the Black Panthers.
Oh, now let me
Where's the
guess.
Black
Now
Panther?
let me guess. Did you just come from a Chadwick Boseman themed party at your fraternity and you just decided that you wanted to come and see a Black Panther because it would be oh so fun and a good story for you and your friends at Pi Theta Kappa?
Of course I did. It was called Wakanda Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Cut
Let
to
me tell you. You want to see?
cut to the Chadwick Boseman themed party. Here we go. Wakanda forever. Here you are.
Okay,
you
thank you.
I'm a panther. I'm a
Yes,
panther.
you are.
You want yours? I'm a panther.
Wakanda forever, bro.
Yes, ma'am.
Wakanda forever. Yeah. Like it was like so inspiring.
Go.
Like
Oh my God.
watching
Things I
that
do
movie.
to stay alive.
That's right.
You know who I liked was Killmonger. Like he was
Oh,
so
my-
good, right?
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Yeah.
Hello. Like, gag me.
Can I get you all any more drinks?
Yes, please. I'll take some Hennessy.
Mm.
And I'm so sorry. I know that the sorority called you in advance, but I wanted to remind you that we're not tipping, just like as a cultural thing.
Right.
Of
Like,
course.
that's like important.
Normally I would. I just want you to know that normally I would, but
But this isn't normal.
no.
Exactly. So
All
like,
right, well.
could I like pull off a shaved head, like one of the like Dora? What do they call Dora? Maji? How do you even
Dora-
say that?
Dora
like-
Milaje.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What a
That's
word.
so helpful. They're
I
like,
think
get
it
your
looks
drink.
better on you, actually, right?
they're like super pretty. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah, like it's
I
not
had
for
something
me,
like that-
but like it's so brave when they do it. Do you know what I mean? Like I would never, but they, yes. Like no, also, you know?
Oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to a Black person to get more information about Black history.
Oh, let us know.
Bye.
Oh my god, that's the
Keep us
best.
in the
That's
loop.
the like
Keep us in the
only.
Cut to a university classroom. Cut to a university classroom. So, as an addendum to our African American and cultural studies, today we will be discussing Killmonger and the political and social ramifications of Killmonger's philosophy and the implementation of said strategy. Yes, Karen.
Yeah, I actually thought that it was, on the one hand, like an anti-Garvious sort of point of view, but it also felt very like actually Black Panther Party, like Huey Newton to me as well at the same time, because it was sort of like, we need to take care of our own communities and not keep worrying about like what these other groups are going to do. And also like his abs are like the best abs that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, you're saying that Killmonger is actually more of a revolutionary leader in the mold of, Huey Newton or say Che Guevara, and therefore the beauty of his physical appearance is only there to enhance his legend.
Right. And the scarification also, I mean, it alluded to, right, like what we've been through, and also just how incredibly gorgeous he is as a man.
Interesting. Todd, you had your hand up. Todd.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to know and talk about. Remember when he said that he wanted to be buried in the ocean like his ancestors?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, how much is it for a water funeral? I mean, is that something that we can just do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. That's very good of you to notice the economic ramifications of being able to even choose where you hold your funeral. Economic ramifications that, as Killmonger noted, most Black people did not have that choice. Very astute. Yes, Karen. Yes.
Yeah, I just think that it's really clear that he didn't do the extra reading, because you assigned us to listen to clipping in The Deep, which was incredible. And it was about how, enslaved women who gave birth on slave ships, their young went into the water and then they turned into like mermaid type creatures who eventually had war with the land. And it's just like, if he knew that, he wouldn't have asked about sea burials. I think he's really just trying to avoid that he did not do the assigned readings. And that's what I really want to make clear.
Cut to a debate session between Karen and Royce's character. Ramon can be the moderator.
Oh. Okay. Oh. So, Royce, in the aspect of Killmonger's ideals, do you believe that in any aspect of it could be implemented in real life?
Yes. First, I'd like to thank you for addressing me by my middle name, Royce. Because the first name being Tyrell. Yes, I appreciate that first, and I want to I need to break away from these names that I was given so I can use my own. And now to answer your question, to get to your point, sir, is that his teachings we need to follow, because this is the path that we were supposed to be on from the beginning. It's not just turn the other cheek and let the other cheek be hit. It's turn a cheek and then you turn around and slap that motherfucker back. I'm sorry, motherfucker, but in context, it is allowed.
Okay, so Tyrell is again using vocabulary that is not allowed in the debate. So I will use the words that are appropriate, which is that we didn't land on this debate. This debate landed on us. If you stick a knife 10 inches under my back and you only pull it out 3, we were supposed to be quoting Malcolm X this entire time. You're just saying things, okay? Do you even know the history of your own people? Because you were late. You were on like CPT.
All I know is that we started out living down on the east side. Then we moved up on the east side. That deluxe apartment in the sky, which became America. But then we want to we still trying to get our stuff. We still trying to do our thing. Okay, it's those teachings, and I guess I did do the reading. I know we're supposed to talk about Malcolm X, but you know what? Killmonger's the new Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger X.
Okay, well, what did you think about the chapter where Malcolm was talking about his friend who was a pimp and how he would rob women's houses, and then when they would go to look for help because they'd lost all their belongings, he would stake them some money and then turn them out into
new scene of that exactly happening. So what's up? I'm about to, step up in here. I need to find my friend so I can go and rob some houses. What up? Sup, Malcolm? How you doing?
I'm ready.
You ready? Because I'm about to go rob some houses, though.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go fucking crazy, man.
Well, I know you like, you like be talking to the people and stuff, and you be rallying people, and you be like Black Power and fists and shit. But I gotta get my hoes rallied, and I gotta get my money. Like.
Oh, I got them hoes too. I got them hoes.
I know that's how you do though. I know that's how you do though.
Cut to a Hollywood office. Cut to a Hollywood office. Yeah. Hey, Spike. About your portrayal of Malcolm X. I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around some of the choices that you are making in regards to the character of Malcolm. I don't want to tell you how to make movies. I don't want to tell you how to make movies, but as an executive, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, like, what?
What is the right question to ask, man? Because you want people to be, you don't want people to go too ahead of the thinking process. So you got to keep them on their feet,
Okay, so if I'm understanding what you're telling me is that you plan on having Malcolm X portrayed in such a way that people won't think about it. They won't even have the time to think about the actual social messages that you are putting forth, because they will be so focused and distracted by Malcolm X's.
I'm so sorry,
voice.
sir. I'm sorry. I had a message for you really quickly.
Yes.
We were able to get Bradley Cooper for Malcolm. So
okay. Spike,
so I just wanted you to know that he's available. So I'm going to head back out, but I just want you to know,
Thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm. Bradley Cooper is huge. Mm-hmm. He's big. He's very popular amongst the Black demographic, right? He hasn't been problematic, hasn't said anything, done anything really awful. Very good looking in a way that Black people find accessible and still attractive. So what do you think about Bradley Cooper as Malcolm X?
You know what? It reminds me of this time long ago. I tried to have Julia Roberts as Harriet Tubman.
Cut to a screening of Bradley Cooper as Malcolm X. Cut to a screening of that.
So?
Here's the thing. I absolutely should be offended that there's a white man playing Malcolm, but he has a charm and appeal about him. He looks. I'm somehow drawn in weirdly, and I feel guilty about that as a Black person.
Just trying to think ahead of the times,
Fucking Bradley Cooper, so good, so charming, so believable, so honest.
Man, if I could think back to the audition that I had with him and just how he read those lines.
So do you have footage of that? Is that right?
Yeah, I have footage. I want to see it too. I really want to see it too.
Could you break it out? Could you break out the footage? I'd love to see the audition of Bradley Cooper, please.
Yeah.
I got
the VCR, but yeah, we got it.
I love that you still have VHS tapes too.
Keeping it old school.
Yes.
Keep people on their feet too.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, Bradley. You may proceed.
Okay. By any means necessary.
Yes. This test so well. This was so much better than us going forward with Scarlett Johansson in the Cicely Tyson story. This is going to sell so many more.
Could you pause it for a second?
Pause. Man, I remember saying that. That was so iconic.
Yeah. Wow. Even the way he agreed to start drew me in, and I got footage of the Cicely Tyson one with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it's in the same video, believe it or not. So I'm actually gonna press continue. Click.
Yes. So thank you so much. Now let's go ahead. It is Scarlett. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wow, I feel I can hear her even without her words. Yeah.
I believe. I believe in our people.
Yeah, it still cheers me up to this day.
Damn these good-looking, charismatic white actors pulling
Cut
me in.
to inside the actor's studio with Scarlett Johansson and Bradley Cooper. Now, Bradley, Scarlett, if I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up some of your more controversial roles and some of the things that you played. Scarlett, your portrayal of a Black woman in the 2021 film Black Like Me garnered much fanfare and much derision within the acting community. Can you tell me, please, how did you approach that role?
You know, I think I really drew from people who I know and I respected in the industry, and I think it was just really important to draw honestly on my own personal experiences. You know, I felt that sometimes I've been discriminated as if I were Black, and so, you know, I just kind of drew from that myself. You know, it's been hard in the industry. I've been, you know, my voice has been criticized, my looks have been criticized. You know, I think I just could really relate and empathize with the Blacks, you know, and I was really able to just take this role on and just, you know, just do it.
Yes. Empathy for the Blacks. Ever
Yeah.
necessary. And you, Bradley, your portrayal of Malcolm X, powerful, controversial. Please tell me.
Yeah, well, I think it's barely controversial because I went method. I went full method, and so I gave myself permission to use the N-word. I gave myself permission to drink Hennessy. I gave myself permission to, you know, read very lightly from Elijah Muhammad. I mean, I just
now let me ask you though, because it's legendary, your method acting and your commitment to every character. When you infiltrated the Nation of Islam and became one of the fruit of Islam, how was that transition? How were you able to pull that off?
Well, first of all, they loved me because I'm a great shot. I thought that we'd be doing more drinking and stuff, but they're very disciplined. I don't know if you know a lot about the fruit, but yeah, I'm a fruit. They called me the banana. That's the fruit of Islam that I am. So I was given that name, and I know that that's very endearing, and that means that I was, as you say, invited to the cookout.
Yes, the cookout. I love a good cookout. Now is the time where we ask some of our students to ask our illustrious actors some questions. Our students from the Actors Studio here in New York City. Are there any questions that anyone has for Bradley or for? Yes.
It's not really a question, but more of a statement on how fucking weird this is.
How so?
Listen, we got plenty of Black actors who could have played those same roles. And we wound up with a Scarlett Johansson and a Bradley Cooper who likes bananas.
I'm sorry, I don't like. It's not that I like bananas; it's that I represent the banana in the cornucopia of Black culture. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. And you know, where were you going to get a Black actor? England?
Please, ladies and gentlemen, now we have to remember Bradley Cooper was once sitting where you are sitting right now. And now he is up here on this stage being interviewed by me, James Lipton. Please, any questions? You, sir, yes.
Yes, as a Black man all my life, I just want to say that Scarlett Johansson is a national treasure. And I'm going to watch this movie as much as I possibly can.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All my life, I got to fight.
Oh, that's a good one, Bradley.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Now, if there are no other questions from the students,
I have a question.
Oh, we have one more. We have my most eager student always has a question. I was wondering where you are. Yes. Go ahead.
I'm so happy to be. You know, thank you for doing this. So my question is for Scarlett. How would you compare Like, what was your inspiration for being able to portray the life of Cicely Tyson? That's gotta be so great. I mean, that's Mike's mother, right?
Yeah, I think it's really important. Yes, Mike Tyson. Yes, I think all Tysons are related. I did do a little bit of research in this role, but I think it was just really important to draw on other older characters. I would like to say like Glenn Close or Maggie Smith or Betty White. Those are some of the older people that I look up to that I think are really, really important in in acting and in television. And so that's kind of who I drew upon. And so I think it's just really important to just pay homage to those type of characters, and that just kind of really who inspired me in this role.
That is so great. And my one question, one more question, Mr. Hansen. So in this role, was it a deleted scene where you gave your son Michael the inspiration to say that his his style was impetuous, his defense was impregnable? Was that a thing? I'm sorry. Oh, you don't have to get that? Okay. Very good.
Insane.
We are busy people, but it's really important for us to be here with you students. So, I want to address that. Thank you so much.
Keep shut in. Sorry, we got up to the wrong foot. I got rid of the trombone. I got a trumpet. It's a lot lighter. I want to be a wildcat.
So now you want to be a part of this band?
Okay. Yes, I do. Yes, you were right. I was wrong.
One more time. I didn't hear that. A little bit louder.
I feel like you did, but I'll say it again. You were right. I was wrong.
Perfect.
It's a long tradition of my family. It goes back generations. My family being in the marching band. Sorry, I get emotional when I talk about it. Okay.
I like that emotion.
Was at 50 and it's going up now because I'm getting emotional.
All right.
Okay.
Bring that shit to practice. Bring that shit on your 2s and 4s. You gotta get that high step.
Yep. Sorry about the 1 and 3s. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hi. Yes, you're back.
Is this not the cookout? Is this not the cookout that my dad paid for?
Oh yeah, we're about to start the cookout. Yeah,
cut to the cookout. Cut to the cookout. Where is that girl with the seasoning? Oh, there you are. Hey, did you bring the Laurie seasoned salt, please?
I think so.
Let me get that. I need that. The ribs are on, and I need that seasoned salt. Okay, I can't believe you. Come on.
What about if it's not seasoned?
Thank you.
I'm not eating it.
It's pink Himalayan, okay?
Pink. Wait. Oh Lord, my glasses. Hold on.
Excuse me.
No. I'm sorry.
Himalayan?
Pink
Himalayan. Is that that white? Is that West Coast talking? Is that the white half talking? Like, what's up? Like.
Just trying to bring in some seasoning,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, no, we don't put any rock salt on our food. That's what we put on the ice in the wintertime when our car is stuck. Okay, so can you give me Laurie seasoned salt? It's in a reddish orange bottle with white, and it's got an L on it. I need that.
Yeah,
I need that.
Big old one.
Pink sea salt is good.
Jamal, I hope your mama made the potato salad, because if she didn't, nobody else is bringing anything into my house.
Look, I promise you, ain't nobody else making no potato salad but my mama. Okay, look, I am not letting nobody else even come near the potato salad. Okay, now
What do I do with all these raisins?
I hope you got some bread to put them in, because otherwise, you might as well eat those like a snack.
You sure it wouldn't add very nicely to the potato salad?
See, I was going to give you a chance not to say it. Please don't come into our cookout trying to put fruit in a potato salad. We have fruit salad with the fruit. Okay?
Oh, wait.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see it over there. I see the potato salad.
No, we're not. Don't make. I will fight you.
I'm sorry. She's like her mother. is her mother.
I will legitimately fight you.
Why you be bringing people
Anyway,
to the cookout?
I just want to.
What do you want from me? Someone has to take the ratings from her.
I'll be back.
I just want to let you guys know I invited someone to today's cookout, and I hope you guys aren't offended because they are white. I hope I've been seeing someone. His name is Chet.
Good start.
And I just so he's gonna be showing up soon. And I just wanted you guys to be aware that I did invite him to the cookout. So
Hey, who put this damn avocado on my grill?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go and take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if Chet is gonna come, but I don't want anybody to be offended.
Hey, sweetheart, sorry I'm late. I figured I'd try to fit in and show up on CP time. Fit in with everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's so great. Hey, hi, sweetheart.
Hello, sweetheart.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Good to be seen by you. Hi, you know my name. I assume you've talked about me.
Told them you were, I told them you were coming.
Great.
And I told them
you are.
My name is Will.
Will.
Yes.
Like Will Smith, one of my favorite actors. That guy's a good crossover actor you got there. Good crossover actor.
Yeah, it's like Will Smith.
Sure. Summertime. Just sit
And that's
back
our show because we're out of time.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a great way to end it.
Yes. Look, we're going to do this again. So I have a show on Thursdays I do called Play Cousins. My Play Cousin since I was 5 years old, and I usually host it together. And of course, we would love to have all of you on it soon. So let me know. I put the social media of everybody here in the bottom bar. Please follow these people. They're extremely funny and also just lovely. If you want to Venmo them $5 for being Black, you can do that. Whitney and I are half price because we have white moms. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. but together, it's $5. So
together you get $5.
Yeah.
We'll take what white women make, which is 70 cents on the dollar. Okay. So.
I can't. Also, too, everyone watching, thank you all for the donations that we have gotten already so far to the Venmo. I can tell you right now, our total this first hour we have raised.
Hold up! I'm gonna open up my Venmo too. Hold up.
Drum roll.
Yeah, don't put the handles on. Put the Venmos on. Let's get that.
Let's be very clear. I'm branded. My Venmo is also the same as that too.
I can't because my slave name was Smith.
Right. So already, we've raised $80 so far to go towards the scholarship, which helps our marginalized students get classes for free and back. Also, one of the special prizes that we are going to have tonight, we are going to be giving away. That's right, 3 different pairs of tickets to Blacktoberfest. That you wouldn't use the picture that I'm on. Okay, yes, we have Blacktoberfest is a brand new beer festival that's happening in person in Durham, North Carolina, Los Angeles, California, and there is one also in Soweto, South Africa, but we as Americans can't go there yet. So either way, you're going to win tickets to this. It's an all weekend, beer festival with beer from Black-owned breweries. It's a beer and culture, so there's music. There will be dance. There will be food, and pretty much 97% of all the money spent at this festival will be going in Black people's pockets. So it's going to be an awesome festival for people. So we're going to pick 3 random people to donate today. So that's how.
Ramon, are you going to go? I know you've just heard of it, but are you going to head down?
I mean, yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I could try to get there.
Yeah.
Well, we would love to have you, and if you want to come to the Los Angeles one with us, that's fine too. I think there's also another location. Royce, do you want to tell them?
where it's going to be?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I mentioned South Africa as well. It'll be.
But we can't go there. They're not allowing us there, which is
They're not allowing us there.
super smart.
But you know what? Ghana has always had their door open to us, girls. You know what I mean? They want us home. No one else wants us home. Ghana wants us home.
Either way, normally these tickets would be $75 each because there's going to be so much packed in. You get 2.
Hell yeah. And again, this is money that goes into, this money stays in the Black community for more than 5 seconds, which is what the whole point is. So we can support small businesses. So yeah, donate, help these folks out. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Stick around tonight. Even just a small donation is going to get you into that raffle. So you should definitely do it. And then I just wanted to see if anybody has stuff that they want to promote. I want to make sure we have time to go around real quick before we get into our next show.
Nope, I'm good. But I did get a Venmo from one of my friends watching, so thanks.
That's a real friend.
Yeah.
Ramon, I know you have cool stuff going on. Tell us about it.
Oh, I don't have cool stuff. I have stuff. I have a YouTube page, which is just the same as my name, Ramon Tripp. So that's it. I don't have stuff.
But you're running for president. Is that true?
I was. What? Yes. Okay. I didn't know if you told anyone or not.
Didn't. I'm just telling them now, but you don't have to tell them.
Oh no, I'm definitely telling them. I didn't want to make this a thing on your show, but if you're gonna, so to anyone who doesn't know, but it's probably everybody, the only reason I'm on social media is because I want to run for president of the United States purely out of spite.
Yes.
So
I like it.
that's why I'm here. That's what my TikTok is. It's just me doing random stuff and talking about how I want to be president. And my YouTube channel is me talking to people or answering questions. Mind you, I don't know what I'm doing, but I feel like that doesn't matter because they don't know what they're doing. So screw it.
But haven't you, people have really responded?
Yeah, they have,
People
which
like you.
surprised me a lot.
Cat Makes Biscuit. You have a voting from Cat Makes Biscuit.
Yeah.
I'll vote for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I saw
I'd be
that.
happier than any of the things I've done in a long time. So
Yep.
But yeah, so
You're
that's
still a
what I'm
country.
doing. Well, obviously, but that aside, yeah, that's my thing.
All right, yeah. Thanks, Ramon. All right, who's? I'm just saying.
we're running over just a little bit. We're in charge of the night, so we'll let.
Follow mode. Let's see. Shanae, what you got? Well,
I don't have. I got my Venmo is also my handle. It's FCOLASIMBO. I'm also very funny on Twitters. And sometimes I show up on Animal Crossing Improv, also at the pack, also with Allison. But you don't see my face. You see my Animal Crossing character instead.
Nice. Tez.
At Tez Yancey, I have classes, workshops I have going on weekly and jams, and I'm doing a bunch of Juneteenth stuff that I'm really excited about and for obvious reasons. But basically, at Tez Yancey on all the socials, you can message me there. I post stuff there, so yeah, check it out.
Right, Marshall.
At Mr. Happy Givens on the socials as well. You can also check out my podcast called Father Good. I do a sometimes weekly podcast with another comedian friend of mine, and we just talk to our famous dad friends about dad stuff. So check us out. It's at Father Good Pod at Instagram, or Father Good Podcast on Instagram, and at Father Good P on Twitter.
Hell yes. Whitney, I know you're going to be with us all night, but what do you want to say now?
Well, this is a great reminder because I'm bringing back Chaotic Roll next month. For those who don't know what that is, I pretty much do a D&D session for 1 hour. So it's rapid, it's chaotic, it's fun. So if you like D&D stuff or want to learn how to play D&D, not to say that you'll be perfect at it, because let's face it, it's just full of chaos. But if you love that, if you love a dumpster fire of us throwing dice and seeing what happens, come watch us. I believe we're coming back July 6th. And I forgot the time, but I have a video that I have to send along to you. And yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well, do you want to get Ramon on the spot to force him to commit to doing that show too?
Hell yeah. Absolutely. We're looking for guests.
Sure, I'll do it. Also, I'm Mel Jackson. I didn't say that. My Mel Jackson, that's me. All right. I have to go to work now. So you all have
Thanks for joining
fun.
us, everybody. We'll be here until at least 1 a.m. Stick around.
Yes. Coming up next is Rositas, where we're going to be roasting some people in this month.